had no idea how she was going to beat him.
Yeah, Craven. What was his name? Not Craven. No. The doctor, the dude from David Tennant's character in Jessica Jones.
Purple Man. Yeah.
Yes.
What was it?
Yeah.
Purple Man.
Purple Man. Yeah.
He's got a real. I can't remember what his real name is, but that.
Kill something.
Kilgrave. Oh yeah. That. Like,
it's good.
That's sick. Right? But at the same time, let's not have
Then we get Daredevil season 2. Season 2.
Let's not have revisionist history and act like in that same soup we didn't also have Iron Fist. Let's not act like Marvel didn't try to give us Runaways. Let's not try to act like these shows didn't exist.
That had nothing to do with Netflix.
It was on that.
Runaways.
Runaways was
Hulu.
But the Iron Fist.
So was Cloak and Dagger.
Was one of the Defenders. Yeah. Okay. There was also that. There were other shows that existed in this soup that weren't top. So let's not just go back and have.
I'm not saying they were batting 1,000. I didn't say they was batting 1,000. I didn't say they was batting 1,000. I'm just saying.
Yeah, because we had the original Daredevil, the movie,
and every single thing that has come out on Disney Plus has gotten nowhere near close to Daredevil's level. They're hanging around Iron Fist level or a little bit above. Let's be honest, right? With the exception of X-Men 97. Which was an anomaly. None of these shows are touching Luke Cage's balls. They're not on his level. Wow. Not a single one of them.
Okay. All right. So we're just gonna.
You gonna bring up Daredevil Born Again?
No. I'm not. Look. I applaud Disney.
You know what Daredevil Born Again did? It equaled the violence that Netflix was able to get out of Punisher and Daredevil. Yeah. That's all it did. That's like. So when I saw what? I what? Argue your point.
All right, let's argue the points. Marvel clearly in this universe, the MCU, the television version of the MCU, they have used certain people as kind of like transparent characters that transverse between all of the shows, right? In one of them, you saw Rosario Dawson, and also you see the dude, this black dude who's always like a snitch. I forget his name, but
I met him. I know who you talking about.
Yeah, my man right here. You probably interviewed him. You probably call him right now, real quick. Get him on the conversation right there. But now, but then you have Kingpin, right? Kingpin also has transverse between different shows, and so in this particular instance, after seeing them trying to give us a sentimental aspect of Echo being his surrogate father and all that. I don't mind them trying to recapture this glory days of Daredevil that y'all are speaking of on the Disney channel, on the Disney channel. But I do mind is that it's just thrown in this big ass broth of shows, of which most of the shows that you all list are unpalatable. Like you don't, so you have to decide. You're looking at it with a side eye before you watch it because you're like, damn, Disney, I have not gotten. As everybody's here saying, this is so weird. Like I'm arguing your point, but y'all looking at me like I'm wrong. Like I don't understand. Like what's going on?
Because you're arguing your point. You're arguing.
Go ahead, Kira.
On the Foggy point, he dies, and he does die in the comics. There is a purpose to him dying, which they have not gotten to yet, which is fucking dragging the shit out for no reason, in my opinion. They're still trying to do a build. That's all I wanted to say. Foggy is not supposed to be here right now.
Okay, but
I watched I watched the Daredevil Born Again series, and I came out of that series feeling like, okay, if you were trying to match the violence, A+ for matching the violence. But when it came to storyline, that shit does not even. It's not even close. It's not even close to the 2 to 3. How many seasons did we get?
We had
Daredevil
3 seasons of Daredevil,
and
3.5 if you count Defenders.
Every season of Daredevil on Netflix unveiled something else. I remember, what was it, season 3, where you finally meet, what is his name, Styx? No, Styx. The dude with the blind dude, blind dude with the sword. Styx. Yo,
we met him before.
He was in the first
season. Well, I mean, like you get the backstory behind Styx being part of the. Man, it's been so long. the hand, being part of the hand, and also how that lines up with Iron Fist and all of the other kind of stuff. Bro, there was so much that I saw between the relationship between Foggy, between the relationship between what's the girl's name? Karen. Between all of like that, bro.
And Rosario Dawson character.
And Rosario Dawson, because she was coming through helping, whenever he got busted up. So
there's a reason why this is a slow burn. For me, Born Again is a bit of a reset with this Marvel, within that Marvel universe, at least for Daredevil specifically. And the reason for that is the entire storyline that's going to come afterward. There's a reason why they're not talking about why they're only bringing up Jessica Jones showing up in the story. There's a reason why we haven't talked about Luke Cage at all yet. This is a build up. It's a very fucking slow fucking burn for what's coming. But if they land, now come on, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I hear you. How to take him up, frankly.
So Fisk is currently the mayor of New York City. There is a storyline where that change happens. This is a build up to that change. I don't want to give it away because I love Luke Cage. But there is stuff coming that will change this. That might make you go, oh shit, they really about It's hard to talk about this without spoiling.
But Kira, to my point, when that day comes, I'll gladly give them their flowers. What I'm talking about is what they've given us thus far.
I agree.
What I'm saying is that Daredevil Born Again that everybody sat there and regaled and was like, oh my God, this is so great. It was just violent. I get it. We love violence. We crave violence. But outside of that storyline was very lax. It was I was like, come on, man. Like, we went a whole season.
I disagree. Like, we watched the Kingpin become the mayor, you know what I'm saying? And successfully, the story was just as